yes, I may have a different look, but I'm a shy person. I can't always like, why you doing this now? Why you that? Why you not doing this? So I'll be like, okay, we change. I will go. It's bad enough. Next time I see him do that stuff, and at the end of the day, I realized that yes, I was falling out of love, or probably we were falling out of love. And one day I said, please, can I talk to you? Do you mind? You know, so I had to make my voice as soft as I'm the one hurting. I'm the one that saw signs. You know, people go into marriage, they see signs, and they don't touch it. So I always say this: we should learn to communicate. We should learn to sit with our man and talk, lengthy, especially after loving him, before loving him. Each time he wants to do that stuff, why are you smiling?
That's a very wrong time.
That's already the time they will like talking.
That's
no,
you know, Stella, pardon me, but that is a very, very wrong time. If you
No.
say if before or after, wrong time.
Yeah.
Because
when do we get
me, I'm
It's
from experience. So me, it's easier for you guys. Eh?
Okay.
If I want it, that's the only thing that's in my
Okay,
head.
but Marcus-
So you telling me anything, it will just enter from here and pass away from here.
No.
After it, probably I just want to relax.
Or
You-
even if the man is even responding, he's only responding because of what he wants to
Exactly.
get. He's also he's
No,
answering
see,
you to
I'm-
move further.
You know your man. You know when he wants it, right? Sometimes he doesn't really need to have it that moment because there are also more pressing issues. Sometimes we are human. It can't be what you want all the time. It can't be the sex thing. Once I want to make love, or that's when he has to. There are times. I mean, he has feelings. He has blood going around his system. If my man wants to make love to me and I'm not in a happy mood, how is it gonna work? Then you're a selfish person. If you want to touch me and I'm sober, how are you gonna make love to me?
Some people know my-
And maybe this no, but you see we have these, some of these things are the causes. That's why I said sometimes
Yeah.
it could be before. Do you know he may want to make love and if I'm a man, I want to touch my woman and she's not responding. Hell no, I won't do that.
That's why you are not a man. Anyway,
No,
But
but
can
it's
I-
a serious,
But-
serious
but-
issue.
Yeah, it's a serious issue. But can I
It's
say
a
something?
serious
Can I say
issue.
something
Yeah.
based
It's not
on
the
this
best
topic?
time though.
Yeah, can I say something based on this
Yeah.
topic? I think what every woman should do, this is still goes back to understanding who you are falling in love with or who you're married to.
yeah.
Right. Like they say, we can never know it all. But again, I used to say this, right? If you read chapter 1 properly, yeah, you have at least an understanding of what is in chapter 1. Then you go back and read that same chapter 1 again. Some sentences will begin to mean differently to you.
Exactly, you're right.
Then go back again and read it.
Yeah.
It's for every time you read it, there is a new understanding you're discovering
Yeah.
from only that one chapter.
Yeah.
Now, this is a man that is about to knock. You have pressing issue, right? And you feel putting it in front of him when he wants to knock is the best time. According to 70% of the men I know, you will not get what you want. Or even if they give it to you at that time, they are not giving it to you. They are not giving you what you want. They only give you what you want
What
to
you
hear.
want to hear.
They are two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what I would suggest to any woman that has pressing issues, what stops you from taking your man out on a date? Don't
I was gonna go.
see.
that.
Take him out. Then he will know you're serious.
Exactly.
Or you adopt the style of our parents when we offend back in the days when we were much younger. They wake you up at 2 a.m. or they wake you up at 3 a.m. He will know that, for this woman to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, this is serious.
Thank you, Lamborghini. Thank you. I hope the viewers have, an idea of how people fall out of love and how you can manage the situation. And if it's not meant to be, you have an idea and you can just say, to the left, to the left. You know what I mean? So now we're about to wrap up the show, but
All right.
there is this other part of it that we need to touch before we go off it. Now, we know about how people fall out of love and how you can deal with the situation. Now we are going to talk from personal experience. I'm not going to start with you, Lamborghini. I'm going to start with Stella here. Stella, have you ever fallen out of love? What was it like?
It wasn't a beautiful experience, but it was something that was meant to be. I had to take that decision because a situation whereby the relationship is becoming boring, you have to really, sit back, probably go on a break. Maybe that's what we call break to some people. Like you said, falling out totally and
Yeah.
just falling out. So for me, what really happened is, yes, I was, or I was in love. We were in love, and I can't stand it when every second it has to be the phone thing. I can't stand it because if it's not, I mean, there's time for business, and I will also understand if we're together and business comes in. I understand when you because which how you treat your relationship is how you want your marriage to be,
Yeah.
your home to be.
Yeah.
And I want a situation whereby if there is a serious situation or any situation at all, we have to face it. I can't stand it with the phone thing, So people should always when it's time for your family, when it's time for your woman, you should have give them that full time. So for me, it was crazy. I had to go back and say, what was the first thing that really made me, get attracted to him? What was it? It's that each morning he calls me and he sings to me. And I was like, oh, let's see they sing for this kind for this kind of period. So and he sings to me, he has his baritone voice, he sends me, voice notes in the morning. And what stops you from doing it?
Baby.
Love will be so no, like I said, we're still in love, but you see that sometimes another thing I would also like you to touch, briefly is situations, maybe the economic situation, maybe where people have to work. Everybody wants to make money. And I always say this thing: in as much as you're looking for money, you should realize that that time is also moving fast as you're looking for money. So it does not make you do, when you get to a particular age, time frame, there are certain things you would do naturally, So if you don't do it that period, you become like marriage time, relationship time, blah blah blah.
Not really marriage time.
No. Seriously, we are Africans, and there's this thing we should also consider. You could decide to look fly, look single. Me, I'm a little bit of old fashioned. Don't mind me. I feel you can get married at any time. I mean, the world is crazy now. You can even get married at 50. But truly, as a lady, we do want to get married at 50. We're different. We have different kind of body structure. The men can be, get married at any age. That's why I said there's a time frame. I'm not saying it's a fixed time frame, And I also bring God into everything I do, Once I fall out of love with something, I go to pray. If you want him to be the one, please show me signs. If you want him to be the one, if he's not the one, let's not quarrel. Let's just, just flow.
Okay. Stella, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Lamborghini.
My personal experience, I'll be very truthful on the show. And if any girl, I've not dated so many girls in my lifetime.
I thought you said 100 earlier.
No.
Oh, pardon me. I thought you said 100.
Facebook will tell us very soon.
Oh, okay.
Facebook will tell us very
I know I've dated, in my lifetime, I've dated about 5 girls. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my entire lifetime. And I speak with every one of them. I'm not in a relationship right now, but I still speak with the 5 of them. So what I've realized in my own case...
Abia is single.
I'm pretty.
So what I realized in my own case is that I never fall out of love. And that's why I still speak to them. But some things were not working. And respect allows us to understand that if this is how you want your thing and this is not how I want it, there is no crime in, respecting ourselves and going our separate ways. And today I still talk to them. Like even when I'm working, like the project, okay, I will even say
No, on different occasions.
yeah, like one of them, like I've worked on different projects. I've dated a doctor. At some point, she's been on the field to help out. Now we're friends. So it just tells you that, we didn't become enemy. So I wouldn't say,
which is very important.
Yeah, which is very important. And I've seen a situation, true life story. Yeah, a woman that dated this man when they were younger, but they went their separate ways because they were no longer, some things were not working the way they wanted. So, but they respected themselves and went separate ways. She got married, he got married. This guy became billionaire, in his own lifetime. She married someone that finance was not good. You know, at the point she picked up her phone and called the girl, I'm like,